If someone's going through a tough time, it can be really insensitive to say to them, "Don't worry, God's got a plan." But it's not insensitive to say that about ourselves when we're going through difficulties. And that's what Paul does here in Philippians chapter 1, verse 12. "I want you to know, brothers, that what has happened to me has really served to advance the gospel." So Paul's in prison, and in the human perspective, it may look like things are going really badly for him. He's been locked up. His freedom's been taken away. How can he proclaim the gospel under those circumstances? What's going to happen to him? Is he going to be executed for his beliefs? Paul says, don't worry about any of that, folks. I know you love me, but look at what's happening. Paul's been able to preach to the guards. He's reaching people he wouldn't have reached otherwise with the gospel. People are being converted. People are being inspired by Paul's example, and the gospel is spreading forcefully. So many times in our lives, when things look like they're going badly, God uses those in so many ways we don't always see. Sometimes we don't see to the end of our life what that bad time was all about. Other times we realize that God used it to grow us. God used it to demonstrate His grace to us. God used it so that we as Christians walking through those circumstances would inspire and encourage others looking at us, walking through difficult times with Christ, because He walks with us in the valley of the shadow of death. He doesn't leave us alone. What happened to Paul looked bleak, looked difficult, but Paul says, don't worry. This is all in God's plan, and good things are happening because of these difficult circumstances. I don't think he's saying, I love being in prison, but he is saying, I love seeing the gospel proclaimed and lives changed for the glory of God.